The ones we States. It was always a nigga who told. Every fucking one. Every single one. The Stono Rebellion, niggas told. Nat Turner's Rebellion, niggas told. The Haitian Rebellion, the first thing they did was kill the house niggas. Same thing in China when they was rebelling against the British, trying to go take their shit. First thing the Chinese did, kill the house niggas. We're not even gonna play this game. We're not gonna go after our enemy first. No, kill the turncoats first. Now we know we solid. Now we can go after the enemy. That's the first thing they did. Now people think that's horrible, but that's war. That's how you win.
So we lose every time because we don't have no strategy. Niggas just trying to gang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, nigga, bang, bang. Cock that shit to the side. You can't even hold the fucking bullet power like that. That's why I don't fucking do guns. I like to slit somebody's throat close up front.
This shit. You're not even gonna hit your target like that.
I mean, I always hit my target. It's just I don't like guns. I feel like guns is for cowards. If you fucking use a gun, it's because you really scared to fight me fist to fist. You don't want to go hand-to-hand combat with me.
Nope.
That's all that shit is.
The only reason the Chinese first started to use it because the Huns, the Mongols, just didn't give a fuck. They were just overpowering force, and they did not give a fuck. So they used the gun in the wall to keep these motherfuckers out.
Grand Rising. Grounded in Gus. We want to talk to y'all about plant medicine and the gods. So we've been really going back and forth with this fake shaman we was telling y'all about. And we was looking back at the pictures of him doing his ceremony, and the nigga was on a magic carpet ride. Babe, the magic carpet he was on. I should put that shit. Only reason why I'm not gonna put it in there because it was given to me in confidence. Right, but the nigga was on the magic carpet.
Hey, he was on a magic carpet ride.
He was on a magic carpet, ringing bells with a dress on. I just want to know when you go, if you've gone under plant medicine, and I need y'all to comment. If y'all have ever gone under plant medicine, please comment. When you go under plant medicine, do you still come out of plant medicine believing in Jesus Christ, Jehovah, or Allah?
Yes.
I'll wait. It's saying nobody on here right now, but I can't trust that. Every time they tell me that, I close it out and it says you have 15 live views. So why the fuck do you keep... And why is it always 15? I don't trust nothing about YouTube. We was talking about, excuse me, the fact that, you know, Kanye still talk about Jesus and he do his Sunday school shit and all that. And I'm just wondering, how can he even reference that man, that image, when he's gone under? If you go under plant medicine, what you see in that world, what is it, dispels? Yes. It completely dispels your religion. It completely dispels your religion. There's no fucking way possible you can still believe in any God if you fucking go in the plant medicine world. Well, I'm just wondering what... No, you cannot. Because the first thing you learn when you go in there is what Source is. And Source is not a fictitious character.
I think it's a matter of perception. When you go under the medicine, you don't know.
How the fuck I gotta like if nobody watching?
Babe,
this shit be dumb.
Listen,
yo.
The no people that are watching like what you said.
Don't fucking like me if you know here. Not here.
No, wait. Listen. An invisible person can like. Say no.
Yo, they literally take my views away like you've literally unwatched it. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck y'all watch my shit and then unwatch it. But whatever.
But
So the purpose
perception is what it is.
The purpose of the conversation is it's not just Kanye who continues to go into the what, babe? You gotta go pee? Oh, okay. I'll wait. Why do you interrupt me when I'm talking? You're gonna make me fucking forget. Just go pee. Hey, Dwayne. YouTube is what? Dwayne said, YouTube said I'm not here. Don't mind me. This shit is hilarious. Anyway, let me just keep fucking teaching because I know they lying. Anyway, it's not just Kanye. If you go under plant medicine, Dwayne, you've been under there. You know that there is a source of creation. And you know that it's energy that is the source. Do you believe that God is still Jesus? Or whoever your faith-based God was before you started going into the plant medicine? I need to know. Because I went into that shit and it just iterated what I already believed, which is that religion shit was bullcrap. So, but we all have our own experiences when we go under. Everybody's cell memory, everybody's experiences is different. So it's possible in this realm of somebody that it could still be some kind of fictitious God. Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that there's nothing that created us. There is energy that created us. It's energy. It is not a man or a woman. It's energy. It's all the elements lining together for things to create. Like when you do like bacteria and shit. Don't bacteria and viruses, don't they have to merge together to make something happen? I think that's what created us, energy. Not so much that if he don't pick that I'ma write on this street. Clean your motherfucking trash up with chalk. This is getting on my nerves now. I'm so tired of humans dirtying up the plant life here. They have no respect. They put plastic in.
No excuse to be dirty.
Yeah, just because you homeless don't mean you fucking dirty. You do not be dirty homeless. And if you in an area where the fuck it ain't dirty, you can't be dirty. You draw attention. My face stink. I don't know why your face stink, Gus. Jesus may or may not have existed, but religions are the stories of man. Oh, right. I love the way. You so right. Exactly. That is all the same thing me and Gus be telling y'all during our travels. That's what it is. It's the stories of encounters or accounting an accounting of experience. That's what the shamans used to do. Then they turned that shit into Jesus. And I always go back to something so simple. What church did Jesus go to? If Jesus is God, what church did he worship at? Because I doubt if he went to church to worship himself while he's himself, in himself.
And the darn Lord's Prayer that you say, that they love to say, inside the words of the Lord's Prayer, he includes himself as one of the creations. It says, the first word says, Our Father, who art in heaven.
And then,
hallowed be thy name.
Hold up. And then there's, how come Jesus is God's son and we're God's children, but we're not God's son? I'm fucking confused. My entire life as a child, all I did was ask questions. Like nothing y'all say make fucking sense. I read the Bible and it was like a few chapters in, Jesus had like 6 dads. And I was wondering why. If the girl was a virgin, none of that shit made sense. And I'm just wondering how, to me, I am not trying to disrespect anybody who believe truly into this stuff. This is my belief system. I do not need your belief system to match mine. How in the fuck? If y'all believe in this God and his wisdom, why would he favor one child over the other? If your teaching is he has unboundful love, right? God loves boundless love. He loves all of the people the same. Why would he make Cain and Abel fight? Or feel jealous, right? You know what I mean? Why would he make any of his kids feel jealous about the other kid? Do that sound like a God to you?
Sound like a human.
Religion is commercial. If you look at all the churches and the mosque and shit, go ahead and look up their trading number, their DUNS number, their EIN number. If God made them, why the fuck they registered? It's just too much confusion. But the thing with the plant medicine is I can't understand at all how you could still believe in a religion after you remembered who you are. Or did you? Or did you? What did you see when you went in? What did you experience when you went in?
Most importantly, what did you understand?
And what did you understand? The reason why we were so angry at the fake shaman is because he set these people on a journey, not explaining to them in depth what it was, the journey. And then he left.
No explanation.
What the fuck what are you doing? Any of y'all know me, and y'all know my practices. You can call me at 4 o'clock in the morning if you're under or coming out, and I will fucking answer the phone. No matter what I'm going through in my life. That's somebody who's really about the actual mission and the work. You don't just leave and they have questions and they don't know anything. That shit is sick. Because the Bible was written. Yeah. Exactly. But that ain't God. It's just like, how the fuck can you even ever trust the Bible? If I tell you, Dwayne, on Monday, I gotta scratch my ass, and then you go tell 15 people, by Friday when they get to the 20th person, they gonna say I gotta scratch my foot. It's gonna be some kind of alteration in what I said to you. How is that not understandable when it comes to the Bible? If the Bible is constantly reproduced and they got this New Testament, Old Testament, Torah Testament, and then you got the Quran and all of the hadiths after it. If it's the right word of the righteous, wouldn't it just be God is inside of you and all around you, not in a house built with brick and stone?
And then done.
Ain't that it? Ain't that the Bible?
That's it.
That's the Bible, that's the Quran, that's any religious doctrine. Period.
No book necessary.
God is inside you and all around you. He is not inside of a house made of brick and stone. That's from y'all shit. That's the truest thing that anybody in religion has ever said. That shit is just crazy. I just was sitting here thinking about, we was listening to who was it? Mike Tyson yesterday. He does the plant medicine thing and stuff. And I was also saying, I'm really, it really irritates me. I'm going to be a tad bit.
Mike's understanding though is way better.
Yeah, Mike's understanding is flawless. But what I'm saying as far as Mike and other people, I got to be careful what names I say and shit. I'm always getting in trouble. I have no idea how to teach if I have to lie about who I'm talking about or alter. I don't know how to do all that, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay. There was a lady or a bot, whatever, somebody on a forum. I was teaching plant medicine on a forum. This person, she's watching now, because this person wrote on one of my comments in another forum. She said Grammar Dolphin is what she called me. Grammar Dolphin. Just being a dickhead. Right. Multiple ones. Exactly. So this particular lady told me that I can't teach anybody about plant medicine because I'm African American. This white woman said that to me because she's gone to Peru and she's done the diet. I can't say that word because I'm not Peruvian, but it's like diet, something like that. It's like a diet, a certain diet you go on for months. Sincere knows the name of it because he talks about it when he talks about the spirit of medicine. I'm going to ask him. But I'm fucking melting right now. So basically, she said because I was African American, I could not teach plant medicine because I don't know anything about it and I don't do the diets.
No, it was cultural appropriation.
Oh yeah, she told me I was culture appropriating plant medicine.
Because plant medicine is only for Peruvians, and you have to go down to Peru and study under them for 6 years so you can give somebody 1 gram. Because that is how it's done.
So this guy, the F shaman, we call him the F shaman. He had on his costume was beautiful. Actually, it looked like he was dressing up for something.
So wait a minute. So plant medicine doesn't grow anywhere else but in the one place, in this one spot in South America?
I don't know. But anyway, I was talking to another shaman that looks like us, or will look like me and you, and that person, be careful for this. That person said that they only learned from British white men.
Where did they learn?
All over the world, though. And I'm sitting up here like, and then you had Mike Tyson. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be skipping like a motherfucker. Then you had Mike Tyson and he doing the plant medicine stuff with his this white guy. You want to go to the gym and then go ahead and hit the Denver?
Go to the gym?
We could do that.
Which one?
Yeah. We want to still have to do something because we need another 30. So we'll be good.
Go to the dog park earlier?
No, we going to Denver. What do you mean to get something? No, that's going to be too much of a setup. We got to take everything out and set it up. I need you to put the holes in there. So let's just go there first. Yeah. So anyway, Mike Tyson is working with this white guy he met. This white guy had this great story. Okay, he overcame all his stuff. And for the last 25 years now, he's been giving people plant medicine ceremonies, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm confused as to why every time a person that looks like they have copper in their skin wakes up, do they give the accolade to the white person who don't even fucking comprehend what it is? I don't give a fuck if you go in there and you see pretty lights and you have some understanding about what love is, but it's a fucking movie that Gwyneth Paltrow made, and it's a white woman on there that says she don't even understand what love is unless she's under plant medicine. She's been on fucking ayahuasca over 60 times. The fact that she would take ayahuasca over fucking 10 times mean you don't understand the plant. Because you in your 60s. And if you've taken it 60 times or more, you've not done the work. You got to go into the plant medicine, do the work, and then go back if you need it to do more work. It's not for fun and games. That's not what this shit is.
What if your coding doesn't match up to the medicine? That means
like
that
how?
You could go, I mean, like when a person who has, like yourself, if you have let's say you have I'll just use myself. If you have alcoholism in your family, right, and then you're born, now your coding is, in order for you to survive, your coding was coded for alcohol to be nasty to you. because the alcohol is destroying your code. It destroys the code of those that came before you.
That was a flawless explanation.
But life has a way of beating even us and our stupidity and our flaws. It'll go above that in order to make a better version, in order to continue life. So when I come out, I can drink, but after a while it starts to get nasty to me. So I don't go into the alcoholism, you know? So maybe their code is what it is. So they're going under the medicine. They're experiencing things, and yet there's still no...
It's nothing else. It's like fucking somebody and then you can't get off. I hate having to go into the bathroom and finish that shit off. That's what that shit is like to me. You fucking go in and you think you know something, but you come back here and you can't comprehend it, so you keep going back to try to get that feel. To me,
you don't know where to place it.
You can't.
You're missing the part.
You don't have the... If you go under and the first thing you see is not a code, it has to be some kind of code that you see when you go under there. And when I say code, I mean like sacred geometry, any kind of shapes, any kind of numbers, anything. Maybe I should do it. That might be too much. That might tell them too much.
No, it's information. It's just what you are able to do with it. It's information. It all the what you call it? I think Kalendi used to say this is organic technology. That's all it is. It's organic technology. You can get the information you need about yourself and your surroundings or what you need to do. You can get that information from this organic technology because it has past, present, and future all enrolled in one. And that information is useful. You can actually apply it. What you call it? What's his name? Stan Lee applied the information, him and his partner, when they was on the shrooms. They applied it and made the
videos to show y'all what it is.
They made it into something. What you call it? Zuckerberg and his cronies.
When they
went under,
the LSD, they saw that shit and then they said, okay, let's do this, this, and this.
Right. So it's organic technology. You can apply that information any way you see fit. However, what we're noticing is that you can also be exposed to that information and have absolutely no idea what to do with that information. So that's what's happening in our opinion, that's what's happening to some people. They're being exposed to great information. I'm sitting you in front of a computer that can tap into everything, just like Lucy. Y'all saw Lucy? At the end, she gave him a hard drive.
But they thought Lucy was for pretend, though.
Yeah,
they thought that was a show.
At the end, she said, the question that the character of Morgan Freeman asked her was, what are you going to do with this information? And she said, well, I'll just make it into a computer
so y'all can all learn.
So y'all can have the access to the information. Now, do you know how many people are going to look at that flash drive and do nothing at all? She went all the way back to when the first amoeba, the first bacteria started to develop into a multicellular bacteria. She went all the way back to that. And then she went all the way to the future where you could see all the stars being born and planets being created, all the way there. And then she came back to the present, and she put that information into a form that a computer can read and you can digest. But it doesn't mean that anyone is going to do anything with that information. Some people are going to look at that and say, that's that right there. Whoever controls that information, they're going to be able to rule the world. So then they start fighting. They never actually look at the information and do anything. They just start fighting over it. They did the same thing when they cracked the atom open. They said, damn, whoever can crack this atom open like this, they're going to rule the world. So they all start fighting over it. Murdering, stealing scientists, you know, for power. Because knowledge is power.
Dwayne, I just sent you something in my head. I want you to put a number in the chat to see if you heard what I said. I'm trying to show y'all something. I want to see if it worked. I just sent you a number in my head, and I want to know if you heard me. So just focus, and then type even it's a single digit. Now I'm gonna send you a text when we get off of here, and I'm gonna tell you what the answer is. The purpose of me doing that.
I can't see it.
Oh, it's too. The sun is in it. The purpose of me doing that is because there's a TV show that came out a few years ago, and it was called Sense8 or Sense8. On Sense8, they said one of the elf guys said, we was Google 10,000 years before there was a thought of Google. And he closed his eyes and he just sent that signal of the message that she needed to go literally all over the world. And he just sent it with his mind. And then people was picking it up and sending it with their mind. That was important because that is true.
Yeah.
Stan Lee said, I've always done what y'all asked me. I told y'all everything. Everything. I told you everything. Please help me. What I don't understand is if Stan Lee went under, what'd you look for? Your glasses? I don't know. When Stan Lee went under, the multitude of times that he went under, apparently he knows me from being under. That's why he can come to me and talk to me and shit. He still didn't get that code we was talking about. Because if he understood it, he would have known that he couldn't come to me and ask me that. I wouldn't do it. He would understand the repercussions of actions of a bloodline. He would understand that. He would understand that no matter what corporate says to him, he would have to make it absolutely clear that the people who are the Avengers and the superheroes are the melanated ones. He would have made that clear regardless of the fucking corporation, the big wigs behind him saying what he can and can't do, if he understood the code that he was seeing when he went in. This shit might sound difficult, but it's not. It's either you understand your test or you don't. You either pass the grade or you fail. Now I know it's a whole lot of brothers and sisters out there who love them some Stan Lee and them comics and them movies. They love them. But it's also a lot of people that love their slave masters. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you just get comfortable in it. You get comfortable in it. We was talking about yesterday, our classes was about finances. And we talked for an hour and 27 minutes, and we didn't have one comment up there about it. Not one. And I said, it's sad that people are comfortable with being slaves as long as the master is not in the house with them. If you feel like you could walk around your house naked because the master's not in there telling you what to do, you think you've accomplished something. But that's asinine, because you need permission from the master to even be in your house. You need permission from the master to go to work or school the way you want. If you want to go to fucking University of Pennsylvania Ivy League school, you can, unless he say you can get in there. This shit is so deep that y'all missing it. You know how they say something is so simple, that's why you miss it? This is so... Why did you come here? When I said... What I'm trying to say to y'all is I'm not trying to be judgmental about your religious beliefs, but I always want y'all to question everything. If you... What the fuck is going on over there? If you don't question the things that you're supposed to believe and have faith in, you're a bot. You're just a fucking a seat filler. If you can't think, you're a seat filler. And y'all are also necessary. It's necessary to have 500 men on a battlefield with you so that they can get killed first and you and your team still alive. That sound fucked up, but that's the truth. Now you want to be that motherfucker that they used to put on the front line so they can survive? Or you want to be the one in the back making sure you fucking fight another day? It's that simple. Whatever that word is, incorporated, whatever that word is, with slavery and the effects of post-traumatic slavery, that even if you do go into plant medicine, you are so caked up in your head that you're not tripping the way you should because you're still believing in wrong things. You gotta fucking completely unteach yourself what you've been taught. Lauryn Hill said that in one of her things. You gotta fucking be willing to unteach yourself, unlearn what you've been taught. And if you're going into plant medicine, I advise you to please take it serious. Take it serious. Really assess what's happening when you're in there. Really have a moment before you go under where you thinking about what it is you want to learn when you go in there. When you're focusing on your attention. And sometimes your intention should be clarity. Maybe the decalcifying of your glands. Because you keep thinking about your third eye on your forehead. What about the eyes on your back, your hands, and your feet? What about your titty eyes? Do y'all know your nipples got eyes? Your clit got eyes, your dick got eyes. All y'all know about is the two in the one in the head that y'all heard about through something. If y'all read these old doctrines and these tablets and shit, some people say it's 72 eyes on the body. You even see people, it's 36 chakra levels, but they tell you about what, 7? It's chakras all up and down you where your body is not at, because it's 7 bodies to a human. Your chakras got to go from your lower level all the way up to your top level. That's how y'all stay connected. Too much.
How about the fact that your organs are all independent life forms?
Yeah. You want to go there with that?
I don't think they're ready for that.
No, let's stick to small stuff. Let's do... They know what a third eye is. So, if you know that you can't see your third eye, but it's there, then you have to believe what I'm saying. If you hold your hands up to the sun, you'll... This is why we need the money. We need to commune in private, because that dingbat Britain that told me I was African American is watching, and I wish I would tell this bitch something, so she can fucking culture appropriate that shit and then try to regurgitate that shit and then tell somebody else they can't. Man, copper, hold your hands up to the sun. Copper. Alright, I'm trying to think of how to not say shit, so give me a minute. Fuck, I was about to spill good tea. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to dumb myself down. I'm gonna come back. I'll be back. How the fuck do I make that work? Damn, I was about to say, y'all can